This is WWE Colts fan back with another DVD and Blu-ray update. This one's probably going to be a bit longer than most of my usual videos, because I've got a big haul this time. So let's quit the chit-chat and get right down to it. And how I'm going to do this, I'm going to go by the stops in order I went to. For the first one is Best Buy. This is the most expensive item out of the entire haul. We have Francis Ford Coppola's Apocalypse Now, a Vietnam time movie released by Lionsgate, originally produced by Paramount. Comes with this little book talking about the movie, some pictures in here as well. Yeah. And then in here is the movie. It's on 3 discs. And then up here, here's disc 1, which has the theatrical cut and the redo, as they call it. And here's what's everything here. Disc 2 and 3 are special features, and well, disc 3 is called Hearts of Darkness, and it's about the making of Apocalypse Now. This stars, I'm trying to think, Marlon Brando, Harrison Ford, Robert Duvall. Trying to think who else is in this. Well, anyway, there's like a bunch of actors in it. Yeah. Apocalypse Now. I'm going to turn the camera off for a minute so I can put all this up. Okay, got that put up. And next is a 4-film collection from Warner Brothers on Blu-ray, and it is Do I Feel Lucky? Do you, punk? That's right, it's the Dirty Harry films. It's missing one, and that is the last one, the Deadpool. Now, if I find I might pick it up. But at least it includes this one, and this one, which include the most famous one-liners in movie history. Of course, I did a little bit of the first one from Dirty Harry. This one is Go Ahead, Make My Day. Open this up here. Okay, it's 4 movies, but I hate it when they do this. This is the first I've seen Warner Brothers do it. The last ones I've seen do it was Disney. Now, I know Blu-rays are more scratch resistant, but I'm going to lift Dirty Harry up. Well, there's Magnum Force. Yeah, they stacked them on top of each other. And underneath the Enforcer is Sudden Impact. Please, stop this! Stop it now! Now and I know they're not listening. Now, I own the 1st and 3rd season of this next one. Well, now I picked up part 2 for $19.99. By the way, the Dirty Harry was $19.99. Apocalypse Now, $26.99. Well, of course, now I'm talking about Justified, the 2nd season on 3 discs. This is just a good show. Nothing really to say about it. Now, this next one, I got for $9.99. Walmart's been selling these as well, but they have gone back up to $12.99. And that's the Steelbooks. And I have this on DVD. Right now my intention is to keep it. It's the same edition, but it's just on Blu-ray. The Watchmen, the director's cut. Very dark, very graphic comic book, or actually graphic novel-based film, directed by Zack Snyder. Open it up. And this is rare for Steelbooks. They have artwork on the inside. You see the main characters here. In fact, I'll go ahead and remove the discs. And the special features are on Blu-ray. And there's the whole picture. Yeah. Sorry about the glare. And here's the back, and it's the comedian falling to his death. This is just one of those movies that, you know, the comic books needed. Taken into a darker, not just a light-hearted direction. Oh, well, good movie. And the last one from Best Buy, we have from WWE, we have WCW War Games. WCW's most notorious matches. As you can see, that is the War Games match. What it is they set up 2 rings, and it's this long steel structure, like a steel cage, that covers both rings. And it's on 2 discs. There's no art except listing what's on each disc. And of course it features guys like Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Sting, the Road Warriors, Kevin Nash. Yeah, all the big guys from WCW, and they even include some ECW matches on here for some reason. I don't know why, but they're only special features. Okay, now I went on to Walmart, and basically I just bought a whole film collection separately. Well, kind of obvious, isn't it? If you haven't got it by now, I bought the entire Bourne saga, I'm going to say. Because there's the first 3 with Jason Bourne, played by Matt Damon. And the 4th one, it's not Jason Bourne, but it's a guy with a similar situation to Jason Bourne, and he's played by Jeremy Renner. I've never seen these movies, but I've heard if you like spy movies, these are the movies to watch. So I figured, why not check them out? And yes, that's my leg. I don't know why I was showing my leg. Okay, done with Walmart. Now I am on to Target, where I picked up a first off an 80s, I'm gonna say classic, romantic film starring Jennifer Grey and the late Patrick Swayze, Dirty Dancing, the 20th anniversary. What can I say? It's just one of those movies that has like an iconic dance sequence at the end with that iconic song, Time of Your Life. Next is another TV series I picked up. It's the 2nd season, produced by Steven Spielberg, starring Noah Wyle. Falling Skies, Season 2. Basically, it's the continued story after the first season, of course it is, where they have to rescue these teens that have been captured by these aliens. Open it up here. That's mine. And the entire season is just on 2 discs. Well, it's a cable series. You see, it's only going to have about 10 episodes. Well, like, good example, Justified only has like 13 episodes. Yeah. Cable series are very short. And finally, from Target, I picked up the Joe Pesci movie, My Cousin Vinny, also with Ralph Macchio and Marissa Tomei, who won an Oscar for her role. Basically, this is about Joe Pesci, who is a New York lawyer who's never gone to trial, but then his cousin, played by Ralph Macchio, gets in a little trouble with the law in the South, and he calls upon his cousin Vinny to get him off murder charges. And nothing really to say. Okay, then after I left Target, I went to Dave's Video. I picked up a few titles, which they actually have a sale. Buy 3 Blu-rays, get the 4th one free. So obviously I did pick up 4 Blu-rays. First up, we have the Tom Cruise Jamie Foxx film, directed by Michael Mann, Collateral, where Jamie Foxx plays a cab driver, and he must take Tom Cruise, who is a hitman, on all his hits for that night. And chaos, of course, ensues. Next is a Tony Scott film starring Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning, Man on Fire. Denzel plays a CIA operative who turns into a bodyguard for this little girl, but then something happens to her, and then he must find her. Basically, she gets kidnapped. Yeah. Man on Fire. Next is a remake of the classic Rat Pack film starring George Clooney, Matt Damon, and Brad Pitt, Ocean's 11. I just picked it up for the heck of it. Yeah, all-star cast, and they must rob this casino. And the last thing I picked up at Dave's, of course, you know, from the name of my channel, I'm a WWE fan, so I picked up 12 Rounds 2 starring WWE superstar Randy Orton. Of course, this was produced by the WWE and 20th Century Fox. In this movie, Randy plays a paramedic, and he's basically got to do the things that the villain says, or people will die. And it's kind of similar to the first movie, but except this is not John Cena. This time it's Randy Orton, who is a paramedic, while John Cena was a cop in the last movie. Okay, I only got 2 more titles to show you, and I picked these up at my local Alco, and they're both A&E Networks shows. First one is actually a History Channel show, Volume 4 of American Pickers, where these 2 guys, they go around people's properties across the country, and they pick. What they do, basically, they go around by old things, like old gasoline pumps and a whole bunch of stuff, turn around and sell for a profit. Yeah, that's all there is. And then we have Volume 4 of Storage Wars, which of course he's suing A&E. That's Dave Hester. And I think this is the last one with him on it. And then the guy that replaced him commits suicide. So I don't know what they're doing or what they have done, but oh well. It's an alright show. Well, that does it for this edition. Until I get more DVDs and Blu-rays, I'll see you later.